not all stories have happy beginnings. And let's just say, this strange band of heroes had a less than fortunate start. Sit down, get comfortable, and grab some bumblenut stew as I tell you the myth of the unfortunate sons. Fire everywhere. A world burning down. A place no one can remember. The country of Dardali was once a place filled with wonder, and it is now set aflame. Chakradai, a city of glass, is now shattered. And the first to wake up from its rubble is one wild monster.
My name is Thirio Maldred.
Feeling the pressure of heat around him makes his body tense. But Thirio cannot wake up. He is consumed in darkness until he hears a voice. Good. It is finished. In a moment of panic, Thirio awakes in a burning pile of destruction. He's in a building that's crumbling down, but he can't remember how he got there. All he can see is the sky above him. Until he hears a woman crying out in pain nearby. Getting up to his feet, he rushes to save her. Another voice speaks out in the chaos, but not to Thirio, to someone else. Lying unconscious in the road is a broken elven Shadowkai, whose mind is split between two.
My name is Elijah Stonesborough, and my name is Crucio.
Wake up. Wake up! A voice whispers to Crucio. He awakes in a ray of ashes. He sees a crumbling tower in front of him, almost as if it were a castle. He's confused. He doesn't remember how he got here. Trying to get up to his feet, he feels his body is stuck to the ground. A large metal pipe has found a new home in his shoulder. With one quick motion, Crucio rips it out, giving a blood-curdling scream with it. Suddenly, a flash of light is seen through the mind of a gray, beat-up and bruised Aasimar.
My name is Reginald.
Flustered, his eyes spring open as he feels the weight of tons of carnage on his back, crushing him. The confused Aasimar woke up just in time, for metal and glass were about to swallow him whole under a collapsed structure. Until, out of the corner of his eye, he sees Crucio. He screams for help, and Crucio comes to his aid. Throwing enough rubble off of his back, Reginald and Crucio are able to squeeze out of the destruction just in time. Before making it completely out, Reginald spots something. His very own staff. A powerful arcane focus, branded with a golden feather and a clouded crystal. He grabs it with haste. The exit's right in front of you, and it's completely open. No doorway, no anything, no wood. It's all crumbled to pieces and rubble around you. So you want to go through?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you walk through, you two notice him and this woman walking through. But you also notice a shadow rising from beneath the ground right behind him. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, bro. Ooh! 20.
Okay. With your lightning fast reflexes, you are able to sense what is behind you, and you are able to dodge out of the way as a shadowy hand tries to grab you and the woman by the leg.
Oh my gosh.
Meeting face to face with this shadowy demon, it has almost no form whatsoever, and it is just pure darkness in a stalky, elongated, disgusting way. It is terrifying to look at. Yes.
Would we also be able to see
Yes,
this?
Yeah.
and I need you all to roll initiative.
Because I have Devil's Sight,
Mm-hmm.
would it allow me to see anything else about the creature?
What does Devil's Sight do?
It allows me to see in magical and non-magical darkness.
What do you mean?
Like that created by the darkness spell.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just. Let me look it up. Just to make sure.
You're able to see darkness?
Through.
Oh, through darkness.
Yes.
And preemptively, if I see this shadow monster coming out and clawing, would I have time to cast Maiden Armor?
Not yet.
No.
You can see
do that on your turn whenever.
You can see normally in
Gotcha.
darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
So, are you asking if you can see through the creature?
Or just see more about it, see through it, maybe. Anything.
You can't see more about it, but you definitely, using this ability, you can see through it. It is pure darkness in its true form. But you can't tell generally what this creature is. What is everybody's initiative?
For that.
W? 18. 23.
Nat 20, 23.
Who else had a 23?
Yeah, it just says.
Yes.
At
Both
18.
of us had 23s.
So, who has a higher dexterity?
I have a 16 plus 3.
I have a +2.
So me.
Alright, so what would you like to do as you see this shadowy creature appear?
I'm gonna snap and summon my sword in my hand, if I hadn't already. It's a big, like, it's a big black blade, basically. It has some cracks in it, almost like lava-esque, like it was formed that way.
Yeah.
How far away would you say that I am?
About 25 feet.
I'm going to use my Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay.
And you said about 25 feet? And
what kind of spell is a Hexblade's Curse?
it's not a spell, it's a
It's a
bonus
feature?
action feature from the Hexblade.
What does it do?
It allows me to... Basically, the cursed target is cursed until it dies, and it allows me to get a +2 to the damage of creature hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run up and with the sword, and I'm gonna try and take one big slash at it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
A 17 to hit.
As you slash into it, your blade completely goes through it, dispersing the shadows between its body, and then the shadows reconnect. Not seeming to have any effect whatsoever. As it stalkingly tries to almost tower over you. It has no face, it has no emotion, but it is terrifying to look at.
You're not connected to the speaker, by the way, to the music, if you want to. Sometimes it'll disconnect. There you go.
Let it cook.
Nice. There you go. Nice. Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. That's Zachary.
Alright. I will. So I'll. Still having the lady in my hands.
I lied to you about what it does. I wrote it down in more detail. It's a bonus action. It gives me a +2 to damage rolls against the cursed creature. A crit hit for me is a 19 or a 20 on it. And if it dies, I gain back my level plus my character's HP.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good. So with the lady still in my hands, I'll just keep on going, and I'll just keep on in the direction of seeing them. I'll go in the direction of them and just get behind them.
Okay. Would you like to take a certain action?
I'll put her down on the ground.
No, before you start running.
Oh, I'll pull out one of my, having her just, like, holding her, would I be able to pull out a weapon?
On your, yeah, whatever one you're not using.
Okay. Then I'll pull out one of my hand axes and try to just swipe at the beast.
Since you have another person in your hand,
It's
roll
gonna be-
for disadvantage.
Yeah.
Just cause.
It's a... That's an 11 to hit.
You don't exactly hit it, you miss it completely, and it hits your axe, hits it.
Okay.
You still want to run?
Yes, then I'll just keep on going. Get to them.
Okay. Well, okay. It rolled a natural 20 to hit you.
Oh my God.
Attack. So,
A 13.
13? Just saved. So your feet, you lift one foot up just in time as it dodges out of the way, almost like a wave coming beneath you, and then it appears right next to you in a dark, a terrifying form. The one in front of you is going to take another slash at you as it sees it's rolling back. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that does 8 damage. As it slashes you, hitting you right in the face, you almost tumble across the ground, hitting rubble behind you. The wood crackling and fire kind of singeing your back in pain. Whatever these creatures are, they are doing some pretty big damage right now. In the distant, you all three see that same little starlight swirling still, almost getting closer as it appears. Still, ever so lightly, you see a little blast of energy, and then another trickle of light going down into the city somewhere, and then another blast of what appears to be starlight, and another going down into the city somewhere. It's your turn.
After seeing my pack weapon do basically nothing, no, actually doing nothing, I'm just gonna kind of look up at the thing. I'm gonna stand up, be like, dang, that hurt. And then I'm just gonna start running, like dash action and everything,
Dash.
as fast as I can.
So both of them are going to try and swipe at you.
Okay. Ooh, that wasn't smart.
So, one is a 6,
That's a miss.
and then the other one's a 15.
That's a hit.
this place.
It only did 6 damage.
I am unconscious.
Okay. As it hits your back, you two see a body fling across the ground, hitting the cement over and over and over again, tumbling down. As these shadows have now taken. As these shadows have now made Elijah unconscious on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Kind of all. It almost looks like they're all eyeing him right now. Zachary, it's your turn.
Okay. So, seeing him go down, I'll look back at, you said it was Reginald?
Yeah.
I'll look back at you and say, thank you for the heals. You watch her. Oh, shoot.
No. Not at all.
I don't think it's going to do anything. I'm going to try and... I swiped at him before, right? I just missed. It didn't actually make contact. Now I'll pull out the... I'll take away the hand axe and pull out my great axe from my back.
Yeah.
And go around to the one next to Reginald and try and slash at it.
What's the damage slashing to me?
So I'm making tackle.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's 2 by him. Right now.
There's 2 by him.
By him.
There's 2. Oh, 2 of them. Okay. That's a 12 to hit.
Okay. Once again, you still slash it away and it misses.
Oh my gosh.
Then now, noticing you as you are trying to hit them once again. Ron, it's your turn.
I kind of... How far away is Elijah?
About 30 feet.
Up there, and there are 2 monsters on top of him.
Yeah, right by him and Thirio.
And there are 2 behind me.
There's one behind you.
One behind
right next
one. Right. Okay. So, am I in its range of attack right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
It already attacks you.
Yeah. I am going to... I'm going to disengage as I kind of distance myself away from the shadow monster that that Thirio is fighting, and I'm going to kind of try, with my 30 feet of movement, try and get as far away, like, from the 3 of the monsters.
Like closer to him, Elijah, or
I'm just trying to get to a neutral space where I'm a good distance
So-
away from both of them, or
all of the
3 of them.
monsters are about in front of you, basically. Like 2 monsters are in front, right next to you. Behind you is a bunch of rubble that you can't really, go behind. You can get in a space where it's almost in between all of them.
Yeah, I'll just move. In that case, I will move behind Thirio. Sorry, I'm trying to remember names on the fly here.
Yeah, you're good. First session.
And I'll move behind.
And you disengage. Right?
Yes, I disengaged. Behind Thirio. Just 5 feet behind him, just in like the square next to him, to where he is between me and the creature.
At this point, as you do that, they almost look like they're trying to corner you. And as you see, one of the monsters, the shadow monsters, eyes him.
I'm assuming I'm still on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look up at the lady that just flew off and be like, dang. This is too much effort! And I'll stand up. Start running, like.
Okay. You start running.
Actually, I want to start running towards one of the shadow beasts, whichever one is closer to me.
They're about just like 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Perfect. So you just run up to the one by Thirio.
Yes, I'm going to try and hit it with the Crucio. It's going to be a 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits. As soon as it hits, it is doing damage this time. Roll for damage.
That's going to be 11 damage.
Okay. As soon as you hit it, you slash through it, and the pure light energy emitting from your blade now evaporates the entire shadow as it gives a little... as it is completely gone.
Cunt.
Thirio, it's your turn.
Okay. Hearing what Angel Lady says, I'll say don't have to tell me twice. And pick up the lady again, or put my weapon away and pick up the lady, and then I'm just gonna book it.
Okay.
Help disengage.
Huh?
I'll disengage. Or what would be picking her up? Would that be an action, or a bonus action, or?
Picking her up won't take an action.
Okay.
I won't say it'll take an
Cool.
action.
Then as an action, I'll disengage.
Okay.
And then.
So to get back to the woman is about 25 feet.
Okay.
And so then the exit, there is only downward. There's rubble. The entire structure that's around you is almost like in a circle of huge rubble. And so there's only downward, so you would have to retrace your steps. But you can take, you make it like 5 more feet after traveling 25 feet.
Yeah.
But you got the woman now.
My turn.
Yeah, that's why I pointed to.
So after, of course, ducking whatever the slash he did at me, I'm looking up. I see Thirio run past me, and I'm looking over, and I see Elijah start running towards the exit. I look up at the creature, and I just kind of, well, and I'll juke left, juke right, and then run around him as I disengage.
Okay. So you disengage and you start running out. Did you still want to take your movement and start running away?
No. After I kill that thing, I'm just going to stand there and bask.
So as you run, as he's basking in the light particles that are falling from the sky, you run straight past those light particles, kind of like shoving his shoulder a little bit, as he's still watching it as you are trying to book it out of the.
So I feel like as I was running out, I would run past as far as how far will my movement take me? Will I go past him?
30 feet would go past.
My boy hit that Luigi.
So I'll go like
because he was right next to you.
I'll go like
Elijah is right next, was right next to where you were standing.
I'll go past him and just kind of look back and like see what he's staring at or whatever. Like
you know that Luigi like Mario Kart stare whenever he passed someone and went. Kept driving.
But you see what happened to the monster. Like you saw.
He's kind of bewildered at this point, to be honest. Reginald's quite confused.
Okay.
Reginald is quite confused. As he just.
I agree.
As you're running.
Tap him. Okay. And I just keep running.
You start running. Yeah. You just start booking it out of the way. And the dark monster sees its targets around dispersed. And he's going to go for the closest one. Can you make another dexterity saving throw for me?
Saving?
Yes.
That's gonna be 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. So, seeing you, and you feeling confident after you just slayed one of these monsters, you're not really worried about this one until it grabs your foot and starts dragging you across the cement. It drags you about 60 feet, bypassing you as you see the shadow monster dragging him, as he's hitting his head over and over and over again. And it almost appears as if your foot is going into the ground. Like it is phasing into the ground with it. But now it's your turn.
Would I be able to swing at the mysterious hand?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
You can swing or you
What
can
is
try
going
to
on?
break out.
I'm gonna swing
Swing.
within Crucio. A 12 to hit.
12 does not hit. So as you swing, it hits the concrete of the roadway. As you're still hitting against the ground, your back getting scraped up. As your foot is now phasing into the ground.
Could I use my bonus action to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen?
What does that do?
It is a bonus action teleport of 30 feet, and when I
Yes, you could.
respawn, I gain resistance to all damage types until the start of my next turn.
Does it say anything about being grappled or restrained?
I am trying to hit it with my sword.
Make an attack roll.
Natural 1!
Okay. As you say that, you say, "Coward, I will kill this beast." As soon as you run up to get it, the mist encloses you, and you feel your feet hit a rock as you fall face first onto the ground, right in front of Reginald.
Banana. Well, it's a nice try, I guess.
I freaking hate you.
Tee buddy.
I was like, just stab Reginald.
Zachary, it's your turn.
I will. I'm still running. This thing behind us or in front of us?
The monster
yes.
or the...
Yeah, the thing that they have. Yeah, I know that's behind us at the house.
That's the monster's in front of you because them two are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then running past him who just slipped, I'll just pull out one of my javelins from the back. And I'll just, okay, here we go. And I'll toss it at the guy.
Okay.
We're all just like,
Yeah, we're struggling.
Sorry, look over between.
That's an 8 to hit.
Okay, it misses. It actually hits. It actually, you throw it, and it strikes right next to Elisha's head
Throw it right
on the
now.
concrete. In between the both. In between the both of them, actually. Oh! You still have you still have the woman in hand, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Which that would have been, that probably should have been a disadvantage anyway.
So throwing that, missing. It is it's just
My turn.
Oh man.
It's a thing like 5 feet from me now.
This is
Yeah,
going
it is.
great.
it's not about 5. It's like yeah, it's about 5 feet because it attacked you.
Alright. So, can you go away? It would make my life so much easier. And I'll cure wounds. Myself.
5 feet next to it.
No, myself.
Yeah, you're 5 feet next
I'm
to
within
it.
5 feet next to it.
Okay. Cure wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. As you cure wounds, the monster mist around you starts disintegrating.
Pissing on me.
Starts disintegrating
He said.
as the energy of the cure wounds comes out onto your body, the energy and the darkness around you starts to disintegrate as it rears back.
Sorry, I rolled max heals.
Ooh.
Is that? What's my spell casting? Okay.
He's pissing it on me. What a fire bar.
Okay. So did it shrink back like
It recoiled as parts of the.
more than 5 feet away from me?
No, it didn't move back.
Aw.
But the darkness that
Drats.
swirled around you disintegrated to dust, to that light energy that happened before.
Heard. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The monster, now angry once more, is going to try and grab you. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
I can certainly try. Okay, that's not bad. That is going to be a 16.
That you do succeed. As it tries to grab you again, launching its claws almost growing with every strike it tries to make. Its body doesn't have a form, and the form it creates changes. After defeating the shadow creatures with the help of this strange angel woman, darkness begins to engulf the city, consuming everything in its path. The band of strangers begin to run out of town with everything they have left inside of them. Stumbling, falling, but they have to keep running. All three of them feel the darkness chasing them, about to devour them, until there is a huge burst of light above them. The angel woman created a bubble around the city, keeping the darkness at bay. With a sudden moment of peace, she falls to the ground. The group rushes to save her. Her massive wings were almost intimidating to look at, but her beautiful, kind face made her presence a little more welcoming. Her name was Luxurus. She told the group to stick together and make their way to the city of Fitztown. Fitztown is in chaos. Survivors all over the place. Hurt. Bleeding. It's a painful sight as these hordes of people crowd the small streets of this seaport. Mary, the woman that Thirio found in the wreckage of the town, was brought back to consciousness in the terror of the city. Then the group notices shouting at the docks. The townspeople are yelling at a dragonborn general, demanding to leave the city, but no boats have left the dock. The entire country of Dardali is trapped in what appears to be some barrier kept on the inside. No one can get in, no one can get out, and no one can remember what happened. Trying to help as much as they can, the party of travelers find themselves tired from their unfortunate adventures they've had the last couple of hours. They make their way to rest in a campsite a little while away from town. Everything was finally peaceful. That wasn't until Elijah woke up. You all hear a creaking in the woods, branches snapping, and it kind of makes you all wake up a bit.
Elijah? Is that you?
Roll again.
I look at the
No.
Oh my gosh.
Did he hurt you? And he's gonna start running and shaking both of you awake.
Oh my god.
Did he hurt you?
What? Stop.
Are you okay?
Stop
Are you okay? Please tell me you're okay.
Who are you talking? I was asleep until I heard creaking and then you did that.
Are you okay? Tell me you're okay.
Yes.
Now, not anymore.
Oh my god. Oh
look
my
at the
god.
girl.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's kind of like shivering still, but still asleep.
I'm gonna run over and
Take
wake.
my staff and
Run over and wake her up. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Please tell me you're okay.
What? Yeah, I'm fine.
Please tell me you're okay.
What's happening? What's happening?
What is...
Did he hurt you? I need to know if he hurt you or not.
We're fine. We're fine.
Who are you talking
We're fine.
about?
Oh my god. I was so scared.
What? You gotta explain something, brother. Come on.
What? My name is Elijah Stonesboro.
Yes.
Right.
As of a few months ago, I've started to have this leech. He just kind of takes over. I can't control what he does or anything. I can barely get through to him at all. He just kind of takes over me, and I don't. I've seen him do terrible things. I don't want him to hurt anyone, but I can't stop him from coming out anymore. I'm just happy he didn't. He didn't. What?
Was that Mary?
Yes. I'm sorry. He did. I'm thankful.
Okay.
He didn't hurt. He stands up, and you see his posture like completely change. Instead of being like a super slouch, he like stands straight up, and he slicks his hair back, so none of it's in his face anymore. And he's got two bright blue eyes.
No. Wait, what was his eyes before?
Green.
Okay.
And he immediately dispels the sword almost as soon as he can. And you see that it's a little bit easier to notice now because he's like very, very pish and posturous. Wipes a lot of the dirt off of himself. You see a golden ring around his finger with a small blue jewel at the top.
That wasn't there before?
It was just less noticeable now because he was so fidgety and running. I'm so happy that you're safe. You seem like very stand-up gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, and I want to like officially like extend a handshake to everybody. Hi, I'm Elijah. Sorry if I scared you earlier. Hi, I'm Elijah. It's very nice to meet you.
You're look, man, you're gonna have to roll it back a bit.
Look at the woods. It's creaking.
Make a perception throw.
Give me that D4.
D4!
What you got?
We got something. I think my perception's +1. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah.
17.
17. You do see a distant figure kind of run, but you can't tell what it was.
We don't hear anything though. We just see it run. Or he did.
Yes.
No.
I'll cast light as the light begins to illuminate from the staff again. There's message. There's something in the woods. Message. There's something in the woods. Message. There's something in the woods. Sorry.
Do we need to take caution? Do we need to
Stop speaking.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I want to use.
Every time I'm gonna go ahead and say every time I point at someone and start talking to them, I'm
Yes.
messaging.
Can I use Danger Sense real quick? Which basically says you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger.
Say it again.
So when it's more of when so it's basically I get an advantage on dexterity saving throw against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. But it basically says that I gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be. So kind of like a spidey sense sort of thing.
Yeah, you can sense that. Definitely can sense that. Yeah, you can sense something's not as it should be.
Do we need to call for the gods? Do we?
Can you see anything?
Take another look. Do I see any more movement?
Make another perception check.
Okay. I'm making sure that I can do this without like. Okay.
Would you mind if I also made a
Yeah,
perception
you
check?
can.
Just to see what he's seeing.
To guide myself.
JK. I didn't see anything.
18.
18. This time you can see more clearly. Off in the distance, you hear a muffled. Somebody you can see is almost looks like on the ground, far off.
There's someone in the woods. The ground. Sounds like they need help. There's someone in the woods. On the ground. It sounds like they need help. There's someone in the woods on the ground that sounds like they need help.
And I'll just point.
We can't go back to town because no one's gonna. They're busy as is. They're not gonna come get us.
Where do you hear?
I'll point. Where I saw.
Sorry.
I'll just pull out my 2 hand axes from the side.
Should we sneak over there? We're going to sneak over there. We're going to sneak over there. Stay here. And I'll reach into my bag and I'll hand her one of my daggers.
She kind of shakingly takes it.
Hey, can you see through the dark? Dim them.
Make your way almost simultaneously.
Oh, nothing. I was just.
Making your way simultaneously. As you get to the center point, you all at the same time notice that person. And then the ground around you glows in a glyph. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw right now. You can make it with advantage. As a glyph glows around you, you see in the middle that person
Shouldn't have rolled you.
is married, tied up.
Oh!
What? I thought she was the.
Oh!
Who was the person I was looking at?
Uh-oh. I rolled an 8, by the way, for my dexterity saving.
Oh, don't talk to me. I rolled 6.
I rolled a natural 20.
And this guy.
So you are the only person that gets out of it. As soon as you hit this glyph, a mist comes out. I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw for me. You two, you're fine.
Would this technically trigger mage armor? Since something bad is happening.
Yes.
I no longer want to trigger darkness.
Yeah, that would not help us.
I feel like that's not a
That
good
would
thing to
not
do
help
right
us
now. A Constitution save?
Yes.
17.
Okay.
Con save. Golly, 5.
You go unconscious.
Oh, that's
As you, his body tenses up, and almost green veins popping out of his neck. It is very dark. Do y'all both have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
Mage
Okay,
armor
y'all
was
can't
fun
really
while
see
it
the
lasted.
colors, but you can see something is happening to his neck as he falls to the ground unconscious. You, on the other hand, are not unconscious, but you are extremely drowsy to the point to a point where now you will have disadvantage on anything that you do.
Mage armor does not disperse.
But you can barely stand to your feet right now. As Mary is screaming, but the fumes that come out also get into her as she wants to go and goes unconscious.
Man, this girl loves to sleep.
You, on the other hand, were able to dodge the glyphs and the mist of it all.
So the glyph was where we were sleeping? Or it was because it hit Mary too, so was it just, she was just in range?
She was in the range. She was in
Okay.
the middle of the glyph. Can both of you roll for initiative real quick? Zachary. Roll for initiative.
Oh,
No. 18.
18.
21.
Can you do something for me?
Can you do something for me?
I would like all the viewers at home to know that I am mad slump.
So,
Audience listeners, love
at this moment, Zachary, it's your turn. You're looking at, what would you like to do?
I'll go over to oh gosh, he's crazy. I'll go over to
Acting like me.
what's your name again?
Reginald.
And then attack. As you feel somebody hit the side of your thigh, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You feel somebody stab the side of your leg with something. Doing
What is going on in the house?
doing 3 slashing damage. And then you see from the distance who's now clear day has a crossbow pointed directly at you. Mary. Mary standing up, not tied.
Oh.
That is 10. 10 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
As it shoots at you, misses the one that is right behind you, because there's somebody behind you that attacked your leg. Goes in for another attack. They're basically tag teaming you right now. Doing another 16.
Yes.
16 hits. That does 3 damage again, stabbing you in the back as Mary starts to reload her crossbow. It's your turn.
Even though I'm drowsy, do I see most of this going on?
Make a perception with disadvantage.
No.
So loud.
He rolled both medals.
It's the heavy ones.
It's the big boys.
I don't want medals.
You said what with what?
Perception with disadvantage.
That's going to be a 13.
Yes, you can. You can see him. You can. If you want to make your way over to him, it'll be half your movement because you're drowsy. But you can't get close enough to him.
Would I?
Not close enough where you're in physical slashing distance, but you're about 10 or 15 feet away from him and the other people.
Okay.
And as you see this other person, the person behind Thirio is in all black clothing, and then you see Mary.
Okay.
In front of you.
Let me read this real quick.
Getting Vanessa flashbacks. I'm getting scared.
Okay. No. Would it be out? Could I? Never mind. That's metagaming.
It's so gassy in here.
All right. I'm gonna cast darkness.
Okay.
On Zachary, on his point of origin.
Interesting.
And then I'm gonna start moving towards him. With half my movement.
This does not.
And you
can't see, but they can't see.
I can see through.
So I was saying that to get to Zachary would take all of your movement, but
Okay.
since you're drowsy, your movement's half.
Right. Okay. That's fine.
So
I'll start
next
walking
time
that way.
You can take your.
I just want to go ahead and cast darkness on him.
Okay. And how big is darkness?
A 15-foot radius.
How many Marys
they-
are there?
They snuck out.
No, because I was distracted on one, and then 2 more came. Or is it the same one?
Same one.
Okay.
The one that was in the darkness.
Got it.
They found a way to make it out.
What's that damage?
Scary.
Oh, it's
So
scary,
that did 10 damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
Slashing you in the chest
You're raging.
and the leg. You do see them now, so you can throw your javelin. That's what you said you were trying to do.
Yes.
Okay, it's at disadvantage, but it would already be at disadvantage, so it's not really at disadvantage.
Why is that disadvantage? Because of the
One,
poison
because
stuff?
of the drowsy. 2, because you're throwing the javelin and they're right next to you. And that's the ready action that you have.
Interesting.
But you would already be disadvantaged because you're drowsy.
Yes. That would be so good. It still was good, but it's all right. 18.
That hits.
Okay. Cool. And then let's see what rage does.
Rage won't affect ranged attacks. Only melee.
Yeah. Does it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a melee weapon attack. That's booty cheeks. Anyways. 1d6. Nice. 6 damage.
Okay. You are able to throw it, and it slices against their shoulder, kind of cutting the
6 plus
cloth that's on them.
6 plus dex?
The dark cloth.
6 plus dex.
Oh. 8 damage.
Okay. Still cutting the cloth that's on them as blood starts trickling down. As they're close to your face now, they're even hard to see. But they have an entire mask coming over their mouth and a hood over their head where you can barely even see the eyes that are the little bit of flesh that is showing. That's it. Alright, now it's your turn. Nope, I lied. It's not your turn yet.
Uh-oh.
Well,
You see
Zelda?
Mary, who has made her way completely out of the darkness, who's not really trying to hide from you anymore.
Uh-oh.
Um,
I don't like
you
that.
see her reload her crossbow
Never trust a woman.
and point it directly at the center of your chest,
Okay.
shooting it. It was a natural 20.
Okay.
I need you to make another con for that.
Oh.
You did 8 damage, by the way.
Okay. That's fine. A con save?
Con save. With disadvantage, too.
Right. 18.
So,
Where did you come from?
so the effect is now stacking on you even more
Okay.
because it is going through your body even more. Now you're not fully unconscious, but you are. It's getting hard for you to walk,
Okay.
and you are basically like almost pushing your fist up because your legs can't even move.
Okay.
But it's your turn.
You saw the roach too, right?
Yes, I saw the roach.
It's okay. It's.
I'm making sure I'm
Oh, I didn't think it was a roach.
Because I saw... It's like a little baby.
I thought it was that.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh, okay.
You
Because
can
I
kill
saw
it
the
if you
exact
want.
same roach, and when I turned around and looked at it yesterday, it was gone. And it just did the exact same thing to me.
Yesterday.
It was some... I was gonna try and get it outside.
Sorry.
It's a roach. Kill it. It's
I agree.
Well, I went into Zachary's shoe, thought that and deal with it.
I agree.
Sorry.
You're good.
Is there a spot that I could like maybe walk to where every single Mary is in range of me?
There's only one Mary. There's one Mary, and then there's the person.
And then there's hooded people.
Yeah. There's one hooded person and one Mary.
No more dogs.
Okay. Would I again be able to? Are they all within a
Mary.
10 foot from
Mary is about 20 feet away from you.
me? Okay.
The person that was attacking Thirio is right next to you, like 10 feet away from you.
So
5 to 10 feet. something. Enough.
Would I be able to use
Had a
any
good
of my
time.
movement to get a little bit closer to one and a little bit farther from the other?
Make a strength throw.
With disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
9.
You get about 3 feet.
Okay.
It's almost like as if you're crawling. Now you can still use a spell or
Right.
something if you want, but it's like you can't walk.
Alright, I'm gonna just Eldritch Blast again. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Mary that's walking out of the one that I shot earlier and cursed.
Roll with disadvantage.
Ooh.
That's gonna kill me.
Look, it's great. I love it.
You need to put cushions on them.
A 17 to hit.
17 that hits, yeah.
Okay. And then
Crank him, John.
11 damage.
11 damage. Nice. Okay. Alright, done.
Yeah. That's all
So
I'm doing.
as you hit them, hits her right in the stomach. It was 11 damage?
Yes.
Okay. As you hit her right in the stomach, that same radiant, pulsing darkness that disrupted whatever is happening to her happens, and then it closes again, showing the mirror close once more. Thirio, it's your turn.
There's a spider.
Kill that spider.
Good luck, yeah. Oh, he's dead. He's squished on the back of the chair now.
So are both of them out?
Yes, one's right next to you. The other one's about. You can't see the other one. Yes, you can. Now you can. She's escaped the darkness.
Yeah.
She's made her way outside of it.
Then I will pull out my great axe and swing at the one closest to me.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
I'm tired of this disadvantage.
My disadvantage has actually been pretty good so far.
Why'd you say that?
You idiot. That's 11.
11 misses.
Yeah, that was my great axe, so.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
As
Actually, I'm gonna run.
okay.
Just to the distance.
You can take about 15 feet of your movement.
Okay.
Because you can only use half of your movement on them.
Cool.
They
Yeah.
see this.
I'm just gonna get to a
They're gonna
distance.
attack.
15.
Okay, that was a 23.
Oh my gosh.
That misses.
Dang.
You see, he has something.
That is tough.
He has something called plot armor.
I feel.
That does 5 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
It's half.
I have 2.
Oh.
So as soon as that happens, instead of stabbing you, they trip you up. And they punch you straight in the
I'm
face,
tripping.
knocking you out.
Okay.
You
Time for a gamer moment.
are crawling on the ground.
Okay.
And the other, the Mary, walks up, starts trotting up. The other one, the one in the dark clothes, comes behind you. They're basically boxing you in right now. Mary begins taking the dart off of the bow that she currently has. And the dude behind you is going to take a shot at you, take a punch at you.
Okay. Take
Okay.
it. Chill.
Okay. So what was your DC? I mean, armor class.
14.
Okay, those both hit. that does around 8 damage.
Okay.
He punches you, basically. Punches you again, trying to get you weak.
Okay.
And then Mary, as she gets closer to you, her form gets taken down, and you can see she or he, you can't really tell, is wearing those dark robes, the same as the one behind you. And in the middle, you can see a little necklace falling down of a very familiar signet that you recognize. And then the dude gets ready to punch you again. But she starts spinning the needle.
Big bug.
No. They want these alive. As she sticks you, major roll Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. One more time.
Oh, that could not have gone more freaking clutch. Where's it at? That's a 19.
Nice.
You still somehow are resisting the poison.
Okay.
But just barely. The DC was very close to 19. As it's taking over your entire body. Is there something else you would like to do?
I would like to cast Arms of Hadar.
Okay, what does that do?
Nice.
It is a 10-foot radius spell from anywhere. Or myself, I actually believe. Yeah. And
Clutch.
each creature in the area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, they take 3d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So that is 15.
That passes.
That's a 19 plus.
Yep, they both pass.
They
Do
take
they
half
take
damage?
any half damage?
Yes, they take half. So, ooh, if this kills one, I get healed a little bit. Which it won't. 11 damage
Okay. That's still a lot.
for each one.
Okay. You see, they get this darkness overtakes the ground, and Arm starts reaching out, grabbing them. It doesn't hurt you, does it?
No, it doesn't hurt me.
Grabbing them, ripping them a little bit, and ripping off their clothes. But they are more. They're the one behind you can see is very hurt, but the one Mary is just very, very annoyed. And she just starts laughing, almost a little bit. As she kind of sighs, you can tell she's a girl now, a woman. As she reels up her foot right on your face, she reels it back and stomps you. It was a natural 20. That did.
Imagine he survives it.
That did 12 damage.
Yeah.
Dang.
Actually,
You hear you hear your nose kind of snap as blood starts trickling down your face. Then the dude.
You tank. You're fine. You tank this. You tank this. You're better. You're stronger. You're faster.
That was a 16 and a 17.
they both hit.
You're better. You got this. You tank. You eat these hits, bro.
The only thing I eat is this dirt.
No, you eat
The
this.
dude. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine. See, he's saying, "Oh gosh," because
I'm
he's
chilling.
low.
The dude kicks you in the back
Okay.
over and over again. That is 12 damage.
Yeah, I'm out. Like a light.
Caught at the climax of this battle, they lose. And with one last look, the enemy whispers into Elijah's face, "She will be pleased," before Elijah's vision goes black, not being able to feel any sense. No victory. After everything they survived through today, they finally lost. Or did they? Well, I think I'll let them tell you the rest of the story. Hey guys, it's me, the DM. I'd like to say thank you all for listening to this recap episode. If you want more of TPK, make sure to check us out on Spotify and YouTube. And if you want to know more about when our adventures are coming out, make sure to follow us on X and Instagram at TPK D&D Podcast or at tpk.dnd. Finally, on February 18th, make sure to check out the premiere of TPK's first series, The Unfortunate Sons.